Hey Survivor Geeks, how you doing? I'm gonna try to keep it short this week, so let's get right to it. Just gonna talk about a few of the people. Let's see, first of all, I have to say, good job on Coach. He figured out the whole lie that Ozzy told, and he got everything exactly right, and just basically said, okay, Cochran, here's your plan, right? This is what you guys are doing, right? And he got it exactly right, and so good job on Coach. Didn't think he was quite that smart. And he's playing this chameleon. You notice that this season? I don't remember him being quite like this before. It's like he's kind of a protector to Edna because she needs it. He's a good Christian when Brandon's around. Now for Cochran, he's kind of like, I know what it's like to be bullied. So, he just seems like he just kind of, fits in with what people need him to be. Good plan. I don't think I've ever really seen anybody try this before, but not like he's doing it anyway. So excellent. Let's see, who else should we talk about? Dawn. Oh, I think it's kind of cute how Dawn is like, oh, Cochran, don't do it, please. Just, she's like becoming his little mother hen there. It's kind of sweet and cute. A little sickening, but no, it's sweet. I like Dawn. Let's see, Jim. I don't know what it is about Jim. I go back and forth on him. Right now, I'm back to not liking him. And I can't even pinpoint it. He just is rubbing me the wrong way completely right now. I just don't care for him right now. I just think he's a slime. But there for a while, I kind of liked him. I don't know. I don't get it. Sophie is. I think Sophie's playing a very subtle game. I think she's kind of pulling Coach's strings a little bit, and I don't think he quite knows it. We'll find out. But that's just the impression I get. I think she's got a lot more going on than the cameras are picking up. Rick, it was nice that when Rick was getting votes at Tribal Council, he was kind of reacting like he was a little concerned that he might have to go to Redemption Island. So I guess Rick's plan of not saying anything and not doing anything for 39 days is not going to pay off after all. They noticed him. They noticed there is a guy there. So maybe it's the mustache or the cowboy hat, but Rick, you didn't blend in quite as well as you wanted to. Who else? I thought it was kind of sweet of Brandon to tell Cochran he's going to protect him at the end. Good job to Ozzy for winning that challenge, of course, and winning immunity, and good job to Dawn for winning immunity. Good job, Christine, for sticking in there for like five, beating 5 people in a row and sticking on Redemption Island for a long time. I didn't really like her that much, though, so it wasn't that sad to see her go, but part of me was almost rooting for her, because I would like to see Coach and Ozzy get out of there and let the people who've never played the game before, let somebody win who hasn't played the game before. I don't really want to see another Boston Rob win here, because these people are actually playing, and they're not just handing the game over to the celebrities this time. So, who else is there? I think that's really about it, other than Cochran. I'm going to talk about Cochran quite a bit, so that's why I was trying to save him for last time. Hopefully I hit everybody else I want to talk about. Cochran. I guess probably the big debate, I'm just guessing, I haven't really gone to the message boards or anything like that lately, but I guess probably the big debate is whether Cochran is a coward for what he did. I say no. I say he's not a coward. He's, he's not going to let his fate be decided by a rock. He's gone to too much trouble. I mean, some people try out for this show several times. I don't know about Cochran, but a lot of people try out, 4, 5, 7, 8 times before they finally get on. It's a very long, very hard process to get on the show. And I respect Cochran for, putting this on his terms, not letting his fate be decided by a stupid rock and sending him to Redemption Island, because if he goes to Redemption Island, he's out of the game. He's not going to survive Redemption Island. So good on Cochran for saying, you know what, I'm just going to take this game. This is going to be my game, and and good for Cochran for realizing it's an individual game now. I realize that once it becomes an individual game, there is going to be some alliances and so forth, and sometimes tribal lines are not going to be broken, but it's got to be broken at some point. You got to break it at some point. So why not do it now? Why not get it out in the open and say, hey? I mean, these people, another thing is these people have not been nice to Cochran for 3 weeks now, 3 weeks straight. They just bully him around, they push him around, they make fun of him, they complain about his performances at challenges. It's like, no wonder he doesn't want to have anything to do with these people now that he doesn't have to. He doesn't have to rely on them anymore, so why not? Why not go over to the other side where Coach is being nice to him, Brandon's being nice to him? I mean, Sophie's being nice to him. Go over to these people. I mean, Dawn is the only one that's been nice to him on his tribe, and so I can't say as I blame him. And, if you notice, he's gotten votes every tribal council that he's been at. This was the first tribal council he didn't get votes. So, again, I can't say as I blame Cochran at all. I think it was a great move. We'll see how it works out for him. I think that he just might be emerging as a big mastermind of the game. He's setting himself up to play a bit like Rob Cesternino did back in Amazon. And if he can do that, that would be amazing. I would love to see somebody do that again. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, you should go back and watch that season, because it was something else. The way he played both sides, and he always made sure he was on the side with the larger numbers, and that's what it's all about. Jim calling him a coward, no. Cochran just understands this is what the game is about. If you want to get further in the game, you have to be on the side with the numbers. You have to keep the numbers on your side. You have to and you have to think for yourself. You can't just go along with an alliance the whole time. It's not going to work that way. You have to at some point say, no, this is going to be my game now. So good for Cochran for doing that. I don't think it was cowardly at all. I think cowards are the ones who stick with their alliances forever until they have no choice. They're more cowardly anyway. So, again, good on Cochran. We'll see how it works out. He is my favorite this season, so not necessarily my favorite to win, but just my favorite to watch. I still don't think he's going to win, but I think he's going to get a lot further in the game now, because he's showing he's got the balls. He may not be that great in challenges, but he's got the balls to play this game on his own terms. So, anyway, I gotta go. I'll talk to you guys. I'll talk to you, Survivor Geeks, hopefully next week. Yeah, I don't know. I'm getting married next week, so I don't know if I'll be doing this or not. We'll see. I probably will, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll talk to you later. Bye.